Just getting back into the house. I got a bunch of candy. Got a bunch of candy going on. Jake, what's going on with it? Jake from State Farm, baby, is in the building. Man, we got Jake from State Farm, baby. Yeah. How we doing, man? I'm doing good. Just to let you guys know off rip, I am doing good. Been doing a lot of thinking, man. Been thinking about a lot of stuff. My life is really transitioning to a new stage. Very curious to see where it's going. Because I can feel it, you know? You feel when your life is about to turn the page, when it's about to go into, not just turn the page, but it's about to go into its next chapter. You feel it. You kind of resist it at first a little bit because change is always scary. And then you kind of embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Currently packing to move back to Texas permanently. Oh shit! You what? You have moved from Texas, Jake? I know you moved from Texas. PR, what's up with it, girl? Hey PR, I need you to walk into the middle of your office, the way you work, and turn the volume up so I can deliver a message for your coworkers. Oh, you at home? You braiding your hair? Bet. Yo, Shane, long time no see. I just moved to California from Texas. Yo, what's up with all this? Fucking Jake going back to Texas. You just left Texas. What's up, Popsicle? Hell yeah. See, Popsicle, that's what I be telling you. You gotta stay out your head, Popsicle, because you always figure it out. You always figure it out, Popsicle, because God got you. I'm telling you, God got his hand on you, Popsicle. Trust and believe when I tell you that. Oh yeah, you off today. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, many years ago, I currently in Pennsylvania. Woo! That boy Jay going back to Texas. Hell yeah! You about to get buy some land, house out there. What's the plan when you go out to Texas? I'm getting ready to go eat after I'm finished. What you about to go eat? What we about to go eat? And I got me some butterscotch candy. You know what I'm talking about? What y'all know about that butterscotch candy, boy? No, about that butterscotch. That's that Sunday morning candy. Chinese buffet. I knew it. I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I didn't want to be that guy, but, you know. I also got a dog. What kind of dog you got? We have a modular. Modular. What's that? I never heard of that. It's payday, bitch. Do I know the country Syria? I do. Finally, a nice day. No rain. It's real gray out today for me. I mean, yeah, it's not raining either here. Pretty gray. It's a smaller version of a house. And y'all own the land? Oh, you said on your aunt's land. Ooh, okay. I think my next big purchase is gonna be a plot of land. I really want to get me some land. I don't know what I'm gonna do on it, but I just want some land. Even if it's like a little corner. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a little piece. You know what I'm saying? I want some land. Be the first in my family to go cop some land. Since it's been a long time since somebody in my family bought some land. I don't think shit. I think my great grandmother was the last one to buy some land. I think. No. Yeah, her kids were the last one to buy some land. Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't know the breed. I think she's mixed with Pit and something and Golden Retriever. She got a mutt. Okay. Hell yeah. Where you get her from? I don't I don't exactly know. President ever. Mm. Good to know, man. But for me, lately I've been anyways, gotta get back to work. Been very busy looking for a job. May have a few leads. A hotel in West Holiday is hiring for a sous chef. Oh, okay, go crazy. So I tried to get a job recently. I still have things to heal from before I can go back out into the workforce. Real spill. I did my therapist told me I was not ready to go back out there and get a job. The VA told me I shouldn't be working in general. But me being who I am, I'm like, I want to work. So I was fighting it. Like, hey, give me the chance to work. So I got the opportunity. And yeah, my therapist and the VA was right. I am not ready. I'm gonna go back out in the workforce eventually, but as of right now, I'm not ready to be out in the workforce. I'm not ready, man. I'm not ready. I still got some healing to do, man. Like for real, for real. Like that's okay. That's okay. It low key it sucks, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's okay. I had to learn that about myself because the mistreatment that I went through in the Marine Corps, I haven't gotten over that yet. I thought I was over it. I'm not over that shit. I'm still pretty fucking pissed about how all of that shit went down. I'm still mad about that shit. Like, I allowed people to tell me I needed to move on from that shit, so I forced myself to try to move on. But deep down inside, bruh, I'm still mad about that shit, bruh. Because it's not even just the mistreatment. It's the fact that when I attempted suicide from the mistreatment, I ended up attempting suicide, right? That next morning when I was in the hospital and my one officer and my mass sergeant came in, well, we were outside. I was getting ready to be medevac to Okinawa. And they looked at me with the biggest smiles on their face. My staff sergeant's talking to me, my sergeant's talking to me, but them two, they were looking with the biggest smile on their face. Mind you, this is nothing to be happy about what's going on with me at the current moment, but they were just smiling. Like they were just like, and then the Marines tell me, oh, they literally briefed the entire shop when I left and said, now that we no longer have no, they said, how did they say it? In summary, it was like they said, now we can finally move forward as a shop and get things done now that we got all the problems out the way. That was staying in my mind. Then, San Diego, the leadership I had there, and my junior Marine ended up taking her life because of the mistreatment that we both were receiving. And they swept it under the rug. Those two things, I haven't healed from those things. Those two things I thought I had healed from, but I haven't yet. I haven't. I know a guy named Mark who got out the Marine Corps. He's a Vietnam vet, but he never saw combat, and he was mad when he got out later or recently. The VA contacted them and kind of helped out. Hell yeah. Good morning, Connie. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, PR. He turned his left around. He now teaches people about Jesus. Mm. 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 Hey, make sure y'all give the live a thumbs up too. Like, exit out of the live chat, hit the thumbs up button, and then click back into the live chat. Like, it'll be a little X in the corner of where you see the live comments. You can exit it, hit the thumbs up at the bottom of the video, then click right under the video where it says live chat. He is now a rabbi. Okay. And y'all can double tap the screen too, like the hearts while we're watching. It pushes the live stream out there for more people. But yeah, I'm just not over it. I'm not. I will one day. But right now, See, this is how I feel when it comes to post-military, being out, working. I was headstrong into social media. Since I was a child. I've been doing social media since 2009. So social media was my way of expressing myself. So a lot of people may think that I play victim all the time when I'm on social media. Like, my page is nothing but me constantly playing victim. You don't know me. But that's okay. Because I haven't really explained too much about myself, which it's not me gatekeeping who I am. I don't know, I just don't get around to it. I'll tell you this about me. Ever since I was a child, when I was doing YouTube in the beginning, before I got the YouTube plaque, okay? See, we're here now. Shane Official, 100,000, you know what I'm saying? We're here now. So before I got the plaque, everything I made on YouTube was about something I was going through. I never had anyone to talk to about my problems, no one to vent to. I really had friends. So social media became my outlet. My old YouTube channel, before this one, growing up, I used to rap. That was the first thing I started doing on social media. My very first YouTube video on my old channel was a rap video. And it was about it was literally me coming out on the internet saying, hey, I'm going to pursue this dream to become someone on this internet space. And I started making songs and that was where it started with me expressing myself, And so I started making songs about different things I was feeling, going through, growing up in poverty, growing up without a father, relationships, friendships. I was making songs about everything I was going through as my life progressed because I had no one to vent those frustrations to. It was my artistic form of expression. I did that my entire life. So now when we talk about these Long As We Tracking, now that you understand the two things I told you that I haven't gotten over yet, now think about this. That second event that happened when my Dream Marine took her life, because by that time I had transitioned to comedy. I was doing stand-up in San Diego. What really motivated me to really push the throttle to reach that height of social notoriety and fame was the fact that the suicide of my Dream Marine was swept under the rug. That was something I was going through. So I took that situation what I was going through, which was toxic leadership. It wasn't currently, because the command I was with once I left San Diego till June was great. But what I'm saying is the things that I had been through that I was dealing with was toxic leadership. So I took that and I went to the internet again. And you guys got the As Long As We Track It series. Yes, it was funny, entertaining, got you through a lot of tough times. So did I. I was going through a divorce. Right when right before I blew up, I started going through a divorce a couple months before I blew up. And so the whole time, you saw me online in the Marine Corps, I was going through divorce. So I was using social media as an outlet. That's what I was doing. So when I got out and I did the interview and I started really talking about what I was dealing with in the Marine Corps and XYZ, everybody was like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It was a lot for people because they had known me to be this funny, charismatic guy, which I am, right? Also, you gotta remember, and not trying to make it sad, my daughter passed away the week I was getting out the Marine Corps. So I already had a heavy heart with everything that was going on. The year prior, same month, my uncle had passed away, who was 3 years older than me, grew up like brothers. So my heart was heavy as I left the Marine Corps with a lot of shit. And I started talking about what I was going through in the Marine Corps, and but it was a shocker for everyone to see that kind of emotion come out of me. It wasn't cheerful, positive, kindness, humor, funny. It was dark. It was aggressive. It was firm. I was speaking from a place of pain and hurt, And it was a shocker for people because it was just like a light switch, because I was able to put on that face for so long that no one could tell. So that, combined with me learning about politics when I got out and seeing how veterans were being affected, again, heart heavy, but my mind was then focused on putting word out and videos out and informing people about things that are affecting them, veterans, active duty, and the upcoming election that was getting ready to happen before we hear now. So a combination of me venting frustrations of my experience in the Marine Corps, and my frustrations with politics as I had now become informed, that was a shocker for people to see that side of me, being that they had hardly knew me. The internet hardly knew me outside of what I had presented. I didn't do a lot of live streams when I was in the Marine Corps. I did it because, like I said, I've been doing social media for so long. I was educating myself on it along the way, and the one thing I knew is like being on live is just the easiest way to get hemmed up and some shit. So I never wanted to put myself in a position where the Marine Corps could come after me, right? But back to what I'm saying, it was a shocker. So that's why you'll see I have 150-some thousand subscribers, but only 10 or so people coming to live stream. Because people have a different perception of me based on certain things they've seen that they just don't understand, And that's okay. I was stressed about it. I was very hurt. I was hurt and I was very stressed about it for a long time, right? Now, I'm moving to another chapter. Last year we had the smoke pits. I was playing Destiny, all that stuff. Like, all of that was me getting through it mentally. Because it wasn't until this summer that I really broke down to people what I had dealt with in the beginning of child loss. And I was putting it all for so much grieving my daughter that I finally broke once I was going through just more things started happening in my life. And it was just like, I wouldn't say I broke, but I finally fell. I allowed myself to fall. Because until then, I didn't allow myself to fall. Because so much was going on in my life. Through all of that, what I've come to understand is I'm gonna have to live my life just the way I want. And that's for anybody. That's for you. You should always live your life doing what you want to do and what makes you happy. You have to truly understand what makes you happy. And I'm not here to push religion. I don't like talking religion or politics on my lives. But I'll tell you this right now. Building a relationship with God was the number one thing that got me through this entire journey that we call life. It wasn't until I finally built that relationship with God over the summer. It was needed. It was well needed. And I always felt like my purpose in life was to help people. Because that's what I always wanted to do. Ever since I saw Michael Jackson on TV when I was a kid, I was like, man, when Michael Jackson passed away and the world literally stopped moving, the impact that that man had on the world, and he was going through a lot in his life, a lot, while still maintaining who he was and what his goal was, his mission and his purpose. And I was like, man, I was just a kid. I was like, God, I want to influence the world like that, you know, minus how his personal life played out and how things ended for him, but that journey. Yo, what's going on? Okay, my bad. Somebody was trying to call me, I guess, but yeah. I ended up going through a lot in life before I got to this point, as you know, to be able to influence people. I had to go through, I believe I had to go, God put me through the things he did, because with the traumatic experiences I've had in life, it allows me to, once I was able to overcome that pain in those situations, I can now see pain in people. And I can see it in their eyes. It's like a superpower. So many traumatic events, if you allow yourself to feel it and go through it, and you just take on that suck and endure it until you come out on that other side, it's a different world. The world looks totally different. When you allow yourself to go through your emotions, it's like someone with bad vision walking through the world, where you're not dealing with your traumas, your childhood traumas, your current traumas, your stressors. It's like a person who has bad vision walking through the world. That's you, right? The moment you allow yourself to feel and go through those things and heal, it's like putting on a pair of glasses finally, and everything is so much clearer. And not just clear visually. Everything sounds clear. Everything, you can feel it now. You know what I'm talking about? So, allow yourself to feel. Build that resilience. It'll come in handy, because life ain't done. Ooh, man. If you think what you going through right now, that's the mountaintop, you know, for a rude awakening. God damn it. In the next 5 minutes, life could throw something even crazy at you. You might think, damn, I got a flat tire, and I don't got the money to fix that. Stress not. And 5 minutes later, boom, the whole engine went out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, be grateful for your problems. You know, you ever heard? You ever get on the phone with your friends and they tell you about what they're going through, and you like, damn, whew, couldn't do it. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, be grateful. Let me catch up with some comments real quick. Forgiveness is for you, not them. Thank you, PR. It takes time. You'll get there no matter how long it takes. I remember. Oh yeah, appreciate that, Connie. I remember you showing us that video. Yeah, I did. Keep grinding, Sergeant. Appreciate that, Mr. Kenny. Connie says, but you did what you needed to do for yourself, and it's working. Don't stop. Bravo, you and the Lord. Amen. Amen, Connie. So glad I caught this live and missing your walkabout post. You are using your powers to help people. Yes. Yes. That's right. You're more aware of the pain of others and you're now able to help them. Yes. And it's like I'll get to talking to somebody. It's cool and it's kind of wild at the same time. Like, no cap. So I'll be talking to somebody, like just having a normal conversation, and I can see exactly what they're going through. It's so crazy. Like, I can see it. I don't even know this person. The conversation only been a few seconds, and I can see what they're going through. And I'll test that theory. I'll say something that'll open that door, and they just start flooding out, and I'll be like, ooh. Or sometimes I'll walk past somebody. I'll be like, good morning. They be like, good morning. Hey, listen, man. My girl just broke up with me. My car got repossessed. I'm like, whoa, whoa. Hey, sir, I don't even know you. I don't even know your name. I said was good morning. Love yourself because no one else will. Facts. Peace of mind is key. That's big fact. That is true. Sorry, I had to get that candy out the wrapper. I know it was annoying the shit out of y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know the light is where. Okay, there we go. Bam. Yeah, man. Know that we tracking, of course, WizKid. Always. I think it's a pretty pretty good live going on this morning. I like this. Another thing too, man. This is me, I guess, speaking from a place of hurt, if you want to call it that. Fucking fruit fly. Don't y'all hate fruit flies? I do. All things work together for the good to them that love the Lord and to them who are called according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. Amen. Chill vibes only. Yeah, facts. Smoothies are so good, man. What's y'all favorite smoothie? No. Well, we'll do smoothies right now. I got another question after that. What's your favorite smoothie? I got another question after that. Mango? Hell yeah. You can't go wrong with a mango smoothie. But just mango alone? Oh my goodness. Of course she says with vodka. Well, of course. Of course. Alright. Maybe y'all don't like smoothies. What's your favorite kind of bagel? I'm talking about down to the flavor of the bagel and the flavor of the cream cheese. I want to know. My favorite bagel is cinnamon crunch with Cinnamon cream cheese. Mm-hmm. Yep, cinnamon cream cheese. Mm-hmm. That's mine. What's y'all's? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nobody gonna say nothing? Mm. All right. Moving on, I guess. Um, Blueberry with strawberry cream cheese. Okay. Oh yeah, I've had that. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah, that is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't eaten one in years. Oh man. Mm. What do you guys do in your free time? When you have downtime and free time, like real downtime, like you don't have nothing going on, what do you do? I can only afford them when they're BOGO at Publix. I'm weak. I sleep as much as possible. How come you sleep so much? Is your job physically draining? If so, where do you work? You work two minimum wage jobs. Mm. Try to rest as much as possible. I hang out with people, joke and laugh a lot. I can see that, Connie. Restaurant work. Mm. Sounds like everybody's tired and working a lot. That's understandable. I just don't. I know for a fact that's not how life is supposed to be. Working, sleeping, your entire life away. That's just not fair. When I say life ain't like when they say life ain't fair, it really ain't fucking fair. It's really not for many people in many different ways. And it's not that life makes it that way. People make it that way. So when you say life ain't fair, just make sure you understand it ain't fair because of people, humans. Life was created to be fair. That changed. Mm-mm-mm. I still watch your skits. Mad funny. Makes me miss the fleet a little bit, Ra. I appreciate that, man. I've caused a lot of my own problems trying to pull up. Hell yeah. Same here, man. Same here. Trying to pull up from problems in my life that I've caused for myself. Also, with things in my life that were out of my control. So I understand that. Um, that's something I've always been curious about too, Loki. Is like how many people go back and watch my old skits. I think my skits are a little more. I genuinely believe my skits will live on forever. I genuinely believe they will. I just genuinely believe they'll just find a way to pop back up every so often. I guess it really just depends on if people show their kids. You know. Me too. Watch the skits all the time. I know, and I know you guys really miss those skits. Um, I'm no longer in. You know. I mean, for Halloween, what if I was Shane official for Halloween? You think they'll let it slide? Real shit, you think the internet will let it slide if I was Shane official? Because I'm Shane McCray. You know, I'm not actually Shane official in real life. I'm Shane McCray. So what if I was Shane official for Halloween? Now I don't think they're gonna let that slide. It sounds good, but you gonna write me a note? You get a pass from me, do it. Hey, listen, bro, that'd be funny as fuck. Cause how can you be mad at me though? Real shit. How can you be mad at me if I'm playing a fictional character for Halloween who just so happens to be a Marine? You know what I mean? Real shit. You really can't get mad at me though. Like, think about it. Like, what if somebody else wanted to be me for Halloween? Well, not me, but Shane Official. What if somebody else says they were going to dress up as Shane Official for Halloween? So what's different than me dressing up as Shane Official if that's not a real person? What will they do? Boy, listen. Wearing a uniform post-military, boy. They will come drag you! Them old vets, listen. Them disgruntled vets are gonna be on the way, bro. Them motherfuckers, bro. As soon as they see a vet in uniform, got the knife hand like this. I'll tell you, bro, all them retired drill instructors who now retired. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you. The motherfuckers that can't let the military go, they still think they're a sergeant major. Yeah. Yeah. They probably would bring me back and NJP me. I come into the knife hand and almost had a heart attack. Oh shit, my bad, bro. Hey, Quaker Living, what's up? Chaos, what's going on with you, dog? Oh yeah, they will be pissed because of the uniform. They want you to get in trouble. Yes. So it would be people who want me to get in trouble for something who would be, you know what I'm saying? Like people who always like wanted, like when I was in the Marine Corps, they didn't like that I was making those skits in uniform. And they're happy that I'm no longer in, that I'm not making those skits. So the moment I start doing them shits again, they're gonna be like, so we don't learn. So we don't learn. Long time, my guy. Hey, as long as we tracking. You hear me? It's your love. Listen, man. I think I want to create a new fictional character. Shane Official was cool. It's pretty entertaining. I think I want to create a new character name. With a new slogan. A new character with a new slogan. What does 45-45 mean? 45 days restricted to the base and 45 days half pay. So you'll only receive half of your pay for 45 days and you won't be allowed to leave base for 45 days. And you have to check in with the duty every 2 hours. until I think 2 a.m. So yeah. Finally got promoted to staff sergeant. Congrats, man! Hell yeah! Staff sergeant. Hell yeah! Yeah, staff sergeant. But though, I'm gonna create a new fictional character. I'm thinking about creating a new fictional character with a new slogan. Thinking about it. I don't know what I want him to be though. It has to be based on something I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Because with those skits, it was about toxic leadership. Woo! It just came to me. Woo! Man. Hey, bruh. Hey, bruh. A salty, distinguished vet would be a good character. Ooh. Salty, distinguished vet. A salty, distinguished vet. Mm. Mm. Hey, nephew! Hey! Nephew, you might be on to something. Hold up, man. Hold up. What you think about this? Hold up. Yeah, we do that. All right, bet. We do that. We do that. Look. Bet. We can do that. We can do that. But, I mean, you know what would be also cool? If I created a character that was a disgruntled veteran, and instead of telling everyone that I'm going to be doing it in a skit form, instead of telling everybody, because obviously everybody don't watch these live. So instead of saying, hey guys, I'm creating a new character, like on all of my socials, and instead of doing it in a skit form, what if I just embraced it and made it seem like I was actually a disgruntled veteran, and I just started going. I just thought and people would be like so mind fucked, like, yo, what the fuck? The fuck is wrong with Shane? And then tell people, hey, this is my new character, disgruntled veteran. Oh God, you're gonna get so much mind freakery. Because I would do it in a way where it wouldn't look too serious, where it would make people ask themselves, is this real or is this a skit? You know what I'm saying? And then don't post anything for like 3 days and just leave people mind fucked. Drop it on Halloween. Bro, fuck everything with your mind. Real shit, bro. Just do a video and like make the first one like me talking about the VA, right? Like me just going in about the VA, bro. Like I just come out the gate, just going in on the VA, bro. And I'm still using my slogan, saying bullshit and shit like that, right? So they're like, Is he serious? Like, I'm just like, oh man. Yeah, on Halloween, on the Marine Corps birthday. No, 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 no. That's too much. That is too much. Oh, the Halloween would be hilarious. Halloween would be hilarious. Oh man, Halloween would be hilarious. Halloween would be hilarious. Oh, and I need a hat that says like veteran. Ow! I need a hat that says veteran. And I'm gonna get a shirt that says defund the military police. Y'all remember I had a shirt that says that? I had a green skivvy shirt that said defund the military police. I'm gonna wear that shirt with a veteran hat. When I tell you motherfuckers gonna be so confused, bruh. When I tell you motherfuckers gonna be confused, bruh. Bro, when I tell you motherfuckers gonna be so confused, could you imagine clicking into your app on Halloween morning or midnight Halloween time and a video of me pop up going in on the VA? They just want us to fight wars, but they don't want to take care of the truth. Bro, I'm talking about, you're right, bro. Just going straight ham, bro. Just going straight ham. I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about to the top of my lung, bro. Oh man, dude, I'd probably make the news. I'd probably be on the news. They gonna want to do an interview on ABC. And my dumb ass gonna be on the news because I play too much on the news like this. Oh, I don't got no issue with the VA. Nah, it been good to me. It hit me. Oh, and while you ranting, just straight pace it back and forth, not even focusing on the camera. Oh, he said we ain't got bomb money though. Oh yeah, I forgot we got no bomb. Hold up, chat. We gotta raise. We gotta do a fundraiser. We gotta get some donors. We gotta get some investors for this project. We gotta get some investors for this project, bro. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Listen, when I say straight confusion, he said make it so believable. Yes, bro. The straight face is exactly what I saw in my head too. If you think I'm about to get on Gayle King and play with these people, hell nah. Hell nah. I'm gonna be in that interview looking at the reflection of the sniper scope. You hear me? Film some of it at the VA. Now I'm thinking. Now you got me thinking a little bit deeper. Now you say go to the VA. You let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. Oh, let them cook. Nah. Oh yeah, that is federal charges. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it is federal charges. Yeah. Okay, what you gonna do to VA? Nah, pacing back and forth for work. Pacing back and forth. Oh, you know what would be even better? Hey, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. You know what be even better? You know what would be even better? If I filmed it while I'm doing the pacing, being so serious, while in the woods. Homeless bed in the woods. It's Halloween. It's Halloween, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ted Kaczynski crazy. Yeah. Solo cup, haha. Also, Woods backdrop goes perfect to anything. Yo, y'all about to see me take all of these things you guys are saying in the comments and bring it to reality on screen. I'm gonna show you guys how creative I am. I'm gonna show you how great I am. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna blow y'all fucking minds. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Shane really brought this shit to reality. Yes. Y'all lucky I don't got no camo. If I had a ghillie suit, oh man. If I had some camo, I'd put some camo on too. Yeah, but pissed off and liquored up. Oh, pissed off and liquored up. Listen. No, I can't do that now. Well, actually, hold up. Time out. Hold. Time out. Hold on. Let's reel all this back in real quick. Hold on. Time out. Real quick. Time out. Let's reel this back in real quick. What if they put me in a mental hospital? What if the VA gets mad? Mind you, I still am a veteran. I'm on the VA's roll. What if the VA get mad and be like, "Oh, you want to play? You want to play?" And let's go put his ass in a straitjacket. He thinks shit fun. No, he want to play crazy. Put him in a jacket. Sedate him now. See, we didn't think about that. Oh man, hold up, nah. Grippy socks. Listen, bro. They will at least do a mental assessment. Not before they take my ass in that bitch. I'm trying to tell you. Hold up, nah. Hold up, because me and my therapist were having some real talks. Hold up, nah. Hold up. We gotta think this through, y'all. Hold up. I gotta wait. All right, how about we save this for next year, right? Next year Halloween, right? We're gonna put a pin in it. And next year, like leading up to Halloween, will show me making progress mentally, going on trips, doing like high energy motivational videos and shit, like runs. And so they'll be like, okay, he's in a better mental space. And then we bam hit him with the video. No, I'm not, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But now you can't prove it. You know what I'm saying? Something's wrong with me, bro. Oh man. Y'all just we were cooking. We cooking though. Real spill. And then you get recording of you repeating your slogan over and over. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be yeah. So yeah, listen. Oh, repeating and shaking with nothing in my hand. See, now we back on the plot. I don't got it no more. Damn. Did I throw it away? I had a scuzz brush. I threw it away. You know what would have been crazy? If I was scuzzing in the woods. Like scuzzing the leaves. While I was yelling that shit. Not looking at the camera. Looking down the whole time. Zombie look. Hold up. Gotta have a Wilson tennis ball as your sidekick. I'm gonna draw a smiley face on the tennis ball. Zombie look with the pacing, nothing in hand. Listen. I'm gonna say this, right? I just thought about this. This is a very expensive project. I know this live has become very creative. I love it. Yeah, I just thought about how much money all this costing. I don't think we get paid before Halloween. If we can get paid before Halloween, we will be in luck. But if we don't get paid before Halloween, next year. Spill. Now, we are brainstorming like a motherfucker. What do I need? I'm going to need the tennis ball, the sign, the veteran hat, a shirt that says defund military police. Cause like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like the scuzz brush. I'm gonna be like sweeping on the ground, and I'm gonna be pacing and just like picking up shit, just doing random shit in that little area. Like I have a fortress, a little camp in the woods, and I'm just like going fucking insane. Yeah. Sounds like maybe a like how much would that be at the project? Because I have ring light, I have setups and everything. Like far as like equipment goes, I have that. I'm talking about like costumes and props goes. You know what I mean? When it comes to costumes and props, that's what I'm thinking about. Because I have all the recording shit. And I got the portable mics. So I have everything, all the expensive shit. So ticky-tack props that I need to get. Yeah. Cause that could come up to like that could easily come up to be cause you gotta get the shirt, and you gotta get the hat made. Well, the hat you don't gotta get made, you just buy a veteran hat, which is easy to buy where I live, and just a shirt made that says defund the military police, cause I don't know where the shirt that I had. I could try to find it. But mainly the Wilson tennis ball, the cardboard box, the sign or whatever we're making the sign out of. And probably some face paint, camo face paint. Camo face paint type shit. Right? Yeah, camo face paint. Yeah. 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 I need a green shirt, right? Because we're going to do it like a skivvy. You know what I'm talking about? So, This type of green. Like a Marine Corps skivvy shirt. But I had a shirt that said, don't mind me, I just moved. All right, I just recently moved, so a lot of my shit is still packed up. So if you hear me fumbling, I found it. That's crazy. Thank you, God. So this is perfect. Boom. Boom, shakalaka. I got my shirt fit. I found it. And guess what else I just noticed that was in my closet? My other mic. In New York, Nelly Rock. I don't know why I'm whispering. Want to see some cool shit? BAM! Hey, look, I used to be a part of a basketball team. This basketball team. Look at this. Yeah. Past our prime. Ooh, I was a hooper, baby. Hoop dreams. Them shits died quick. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta put my poster up in a frame. I have a poster of my whole platoon. I want to put it in a frame. I don't care how anybody else feel, but I don't have a lot of stuff from when I was in the Marine Corps. I really don't. I don't have a lot of shit to... Like, if you ask me, like, if you was to say, like, hey, what can you show me to prove you was in the Marine Corps? Like, as far as shit in my crib, my blues is probably like, my blues and my camis is the only thing I can show you. And this picture right here. So this picture is from boot camp. All right, so this picture's from boot camp. See this? It's my boot camp picture. I was platoon 3088, graduated December 4th, 2015. Paris Island. Can y'all see where I'm at? If you can find me, I will make you a moderator. If you can find me, I'll make you a moderator. If you can find little old Shane. Da 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 da. It ain't too many black people in here now. I'm just gonna keep it 100. It ain't that many brothers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that many brothers. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't too hard. You know what I'm talking about? I'm being real. You see the picture? You see the picture? Look. There ain't too many of us in that now. There ain't too many. You the one with the hat. Damn, he guessed it right. Fuck. But it's called a cover. You're wrong. But I want to put this in a glass frame and I want to hang this up. I really do. I really do. I want to hang that up. Far right bottom row. Hold up. Far right bottom row. Hell no, that's my guy. And he was like 5'4", 11. Let me show you me. I'll show you me right now. I almost forgot where I was for a second. You messed me up. I was let's see. Crooked letter I, humpback I. There we go. I'm right here, look. Yes, sir, right there. That's me. Right there. The docket. The docket between the light skins. That was my boy Starnes. He was my rack mate. I love Starnes. I haven't talked to Starnes since we graduated boot camp, bruh. So it's been 10 years since I talked to Starnes. And that was fucking, Harvey ass. That was Harvey. Fucking, we were like a little trio, bro. That's how we took our picture together. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. And that was Duncan. Yo, Duncan actually lived near me now. That boy Slim Duncan. Hell yeah. All right, let's get up out of there. But yeah, that was me. Hey, goddamn, boy. That was goddamn PLC McGregor. Yeah, that boy became a sergeant. Yo, Destiny 2 sucks as long as we tracking. Hey, listen, it does. But it's only, look, it only sucks in the game. To me, I enjoy it because I find things to do. Overall, does it suck? Yes. But does it suck when I'm playing? No. Because I find things to do that I enjoy. Actually, yo, can y'all really fuck with me though? Real shit. Can y'all come like add me over on Twitch and like come? We can have these same conversations when I'm playing Destiny. Like I don't want to talk about Destiny. You know what I'm saying? But I will if you want to. But we can have these same conversations like while I'm playing the game. Like real spill. Like we can have these same conversations. Like if you guys are commenting, I'll talk. But if you guys are not commenting, then I ain't gonna be saying much. Like I really want to build a fan base over on Twitch, just like I have on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You know, I have all three of those platforms, but it's hard to get y'all over to Twitch, which y'all don't want to. I don't know. More brainstorming sessions about new characters. Yes, we will. We definitely will, but we can't always do that online because people steal the concepts and ideas. You have to remember that too. So people steal that shit too. So I don't know, man. Yo, this is the Situation Room, not facts. Yo, can y'all add me on Twitch at ShaneOfficial_? I would post my Twitch link in the comments, but I can't post stuff in the comments from. Oh, there we go. Appreciate you, PR. I forgot you off work. Hey, add my Twitch right there. That's the link. Please add me on Twitch, man. Let's rock out. Even if you don't want to watch me gaming, just talk. You know what I mean? That's it. Just chop it up. I wish I could play music, but can't. So, because they'll copyright the shit. So, but yeah, come on over to Twitch, man. Can you guys do me that favor? Add me on Twitch. Can y'all do that at least? You gonna do any more military skits? You was deep in that bag. Honestly, I don't want to. Because that's not who I am anymore. I'm not in the military anymore. Yeah, that time in my life has passed. PR is right. There's more to me than the military skits. So just like how I was deep in my bag when it came to those skits, I'm like that with everything I do. Grow with me. You'll see. You know? I know. There's a lot of military stuff going on now, so it's not really unique anymore. Yes. Well, when it comes to me, brother, I'll make a military skit stand out amongst all of the shit that's going on in America. You hear me? I will overshadow what's going on in the media. Sister, my bad sister. That's how bright this little light of mine when I want to let it shine. Okay? So, we like your morning motivation walks. Yeah, but the world got so crazy. I had to stop doing that shit, bro. Hell no, boy. I had to stop doing that shit. I moved. Hey. We'll start doing morning talks. We're gonna start doing morning talks, okay? We're gonna do morning talks, okay? Hell yeah. Appreciate that, young Demp. But I want you guys to to grow with me. Real spill. You was working with what you had. Yeah, I was. I was. I was. I really was. You know, I didn't do that long as we walking series for views and for content. Like that wasn't my headspace. I was already walking and coming to those realizations about life and my life and things that I've been through, and I was like, why don't I share this with other people? Because like I said, I'm always thinking about how I can help other people. And I'm like, damn, like this is an experience. At first, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of nervous about coming online and being that vulnerable. Then I was like, this is what I wanted. I wanted to be vulnerable. Because if I want to help people, I have to be vulnerable. So I started recording them and posting them. And I told myself I was gonna keep it like raw, uncut, unfiltered. And I did. I did. I used to post them shits and not watch them. Like, like I would just say whatever it was that was on my heart, go about my day. And just somebody out there could use it, you know? Your dinner making talks. I like cooking with you. So what I'm starting to realize is I'm good at holding conversations. That's my Twitch handle right there. So purple Rose Tears. So I've got PR change her name. She's my moderator. So when she's posting links and stuff, those are legitimate links for my stuff. She's my mod. That's why she has that little screwdriver by her name. So anytime you see somebody whose name has that little screwdriver beside it, they're a moderator for my stream. Someone I made a moderator. That's the only way they can have that little screwdriver there. That's the Discord link and the Twitch link. Make sure y'all join Discord as well. Make sure y'all join Discord too. So what I'm starting to realize, what a lot of people has been telling me, I just wasn't listening, because I've been trying to do what I want to do. This is something I want to do. So when it comes to talking, I'm good at holding conversations and stuff like that, and I have good insight, and I've been through a lot, you know? I think what it's come down to is talking, like making content where I'm just talking more and making, you know, not just day-to-day shit, you know, like surface level conversations. We're talking about mental health. We're talking about, you know, just positive outlooks on life. We're talking about just positivity in general. And even when we talk about negative things, you know, we still resort back to some kind of positive outcome, some positive conclusion to that negative whatever. And humor. Laughter is medicine. Laughter is medicine. Laughter, like, to me personally, I have this thing that I'm working on when it comes to mental health and trauma and things like that. And I don't know what's going to be my role in the mental health field of work. And I don't know if this is going to be life coach, therapist, you know, because right now I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate for mental health and for veterans and for Black people, African Americans. So, I don't know what that looks like. I have many ideas of like what it could be, but I don't really know what that looks like for me. I just feel it that I'm going to be in that space somewhere, playing a very key role at that. You know? Playing a very key role. Yeah. At one point, I thought about making a YouTube channel just for gaming. Like, what if I made a YouTube channel just for, like, talks? I don't know. Metamorphosis in progress. Nah, facts. You know when I know when I can tell when my life is gonna start going up whenever I've been through a rough patch in life? I'll let you guys on it in on a little secret. Whenever I start taking care of my hair, that's when you know. That's when you know. The moment I start brushing up my hair, wearing my do rag consistently, okay. You know what I mean? Because for me, my hair is everything. It is. Like, it's my hair is connected to my heart, my spirit, my mind, my emotions. So, however I'm feeling, you'll see it in my hair. It's so crazy. I don't know how they like. I don't know that like